Welcome to Yoga Time Warrior. I'm Tracy. This is stage 2 of our back pain relief and development series. We're going to do a little bit more movement now. So you've just done some breathing. We've done that exercise, so you've established what needs to happen in the spine to allow you to move and to stabilize. We're going to move into just a forward fold movement. We want to maintain the integrity of our pelvis, our hips, and our connection to our spine. Every movement we do serves a purpose, and we always keep in mind how the other parts of our body integrate with our spine. If we don't do that, that's how we end up with spinal issues, because we strengthen the muscles of our spine, but those muscles connect with everything else. We can't just ignore that. You end up with imbalances in your hips, backs of your legs, your thighs. All of that can then cause muscles to pull in the wrong way further into your lower back. So it's really important we think about all those things when we practice. So just a simple movement here. Establishing our neutral spine, drawing our shoulder blades together and down the back, shoulders away from our ears, chin towards the chest, pressing the head back slightly, bending those knees, feet hip width distance apart, hands on the hips as we inhale, expanding into the chest, lengthening up through the spine, and then exhale, tipping forward at the hip, maintaining that bend in the knees and just coming to a point that's comfortable for you. You might start to feel an openness in your lower back here. You'll also feel that down the backs of the legs. Now we're not warmed up here. We are not working on a complete class, so we just can't expect this movement is going to be magic. So as we inhale, we want to press through our feet, pressing through our legs, activating through the back, drawing the torso back upright. So you can feel how being not warmed up, that didn't give us a lot of accessibility into that movement. When we're practicing, you will gain a lot more accessibility into that forward fold, and it will allow you to stretch through that spine a whole lot more. Now we need to be mindful of our actual back strengthening movements. Again, I'm just going to give you a slight little intro here. Coming down onto your stomach on the mat. Again, not being warmed up, you want to be very careful here. But this is our cobra pose, and it allows us to really focus on the muscles of the back that we're strengthening. Forehead to the mat, drawing our hands underneath our shoulders. Just taking a couple of breaths here. On our next exhale, focus on contracting those lower abdominal muscles and pressing the pelvis and the tops of the thighs into the mat. Now as we inhale here, we're drawing our shoulder blades together and we're activating our back muscles as we lift the head away from the ground, just slightly, focusing on how those back muscles feel. Exhale. Just relaxing your head back to the mat. Now inhale, expanding into the chest, drawing up through your spine, drawing those shoulder blades together, drawing the shoulders away from the ears, feeling the muscles of your back from your lower back all the way up through the sides of your spine. And exhaling down. One last time, inhaling up. Focusing on how that feels, focusing on drawing up through the top of your head. We're not drawing our head backwards, we're not compressing the back of our neck. We're always drawing our chin towards our chest and feeling length in our spine. So often, complete your exhale, coming back down, forehead to the mat. Inhale, pressing through the hands, drawing back up onto your knees. I'll complete that statement. So often we see these back bending poses of people arching through their back and arching their head back. I used to practice that way and it gave me such damage in my neck. It just really caused a lot of long-term pain. And without understanding that was the actual cause, I was continuing to practice thinking, oh, I'm stretching, I'm achieving these wonderful things that I just wasn't. So establishing and really understanding what you are strengthening, what you are stretching, how you are going about that is really important. That concludes stage 2 of our spinal development. Now, I don't really think there's anything else I can give you as a basic intro on how to relieve back pain, because like I said, there is so much to that integration. If you want more and you really want to work on the development of your spine and reducing that back pain, you'll need to subscribe at yogatimewarrior.com.